Hello, everyone. This is Tom Fox. Welcome to the Converge 20 podcast series, where we feature speakers and events from the upcoming Converge 20. Converge is in its fifth year of bringing together the world's leading companies for 2 days of dynamic speakers, thought-provoking breakout sessions, and opportunity to connect with the top like-minded compliance professionals literally across the globe. This year, the conference has gone virtual, but you will still leave the conference with new resources and best practices, allowing you to continue the hard work of driving ethics to the center of business. I link to the convergent registration and the show notes, so go ahead and register as it's at no charge. Today I visit with Russ Berland, Chief Integrity and Risk Officer at Aventiv Technologies, where we talk about aligning your allies in compliance. Hello everyone, this is Tom Fox. Today I have with me Russ Berland. Russ, could you give us your title, where you work, and what you do?
Sure. Tom, I am the Chief Integrity and Risk Officer for Aventiv Technology, and I run the enterprise risk management, the corporate compliance, privacy, and internal audit functions, among others, all related to compliance, governance, risk, and privacy.
Russ, you have one of the most intriguing presentations on many levels at Converge 20 because it involves two of my favorite topics. And the presentation is how bringing the pizza can garner you allies in the corporate setting. First of all, I love pizza, but second of all, I love the compliance function garnering allies. So could you share with us some highlights of your presentation?
Sure. I have found that one of the best ways to have success in the compliance function is to be able to work well with the people in the senior corporate functions and in the business functions. And one of the easiest ways to cause the compliance function to become ineffective and fail is to isolate oneself. And so over the years, I found that putting together really teams of people, alliances, building committees and empowering those committees really is an excellent way to make the compliance function much more effective than simply what can be done with the people in the function or the dollars that are spent in the function. And as I've shared with you on many occasions, Tom, probably the greatest secret weapon in this, it doesn't work quite as well in COVID, but is to buy pizza. People will show up when there's food. And I have bought a lot of pizza over the years and brought together people from different functions, from HR, information security, internal audit, legal, and business functions, and brought them together and come up with solutions on how the company can address the risk, compliance, and the governance issues that it faces.
Russ, short of sending a virtual pizza over to a colleague, how can you do some of those same things during the era of COVID-19?
Well, one of the things that I'm doing now is putting together working groups and empowering them with a mandate on what we're trying to accomplish. Usually I facilitate those groups and we have specific projects in mind. But when people feel like they're part of something that's moving forward and they're empowered, and probably more than anything else, acknowledged how their participation is really helpful, it adds a lot. People want to participate. I know we're all busy and we're all sort of draining ourselves in front of the screens these days, trying to just keep our energy level up without interacting in person. But just having that level of thank you for showing up. I appreciate you being here. I have a tendency to send funny GIFs or GIFs, however you like to pronounce that word, to people just to kind of let them know that they're appreciated and I'm glad that they're there. And it really is about people skills and emotional intelligence and making sure that folks know that they're appreciated.
Russ, you and I have both attended multiple Converge conferences, but I wanted to see if I could ask you, what are some of the highlights for you of a Converge event?
I love seeing people who are doing compliance that are moving it forward, that are coming up with new ways of approaching the function, new ways of getting it done and being more effective and more efficient. I love hearing about the new ideas that people are bringing into the profession, and I love how the profession is moving forward. And, in previous years, I've loved being able to just see people, old friends that I've known for a lot of years and worked with for a lot of years. And so I'll just have to be doing that virtually this year.
Russ, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to visit with me, and I'm greatly looking forward to your virtual presentation at Converge 20.
Thanks, Tom. Always a pleasure.
Hello, everyone. This is Tom Fox again. I hope you enjoyed this podcast about one of our Converge 20 speakers or Converge 20 events. I hope you will join me at this event. You can't beat the price. It's free. I've linked to, in the show notes, registration and information. This is going to be literally the best virtual compliance conference of the year. Can't beat the price. You'll be with the top compliance professionals around, and it will be an experience second to none. I hope you will plan to join me, and I look forward to visiting with you virtually at Converge 20.